everybody, welcome back to It's a Small Vlog. Today I'm here at the Magic Kingdom on this beautiful, and when I tell you beautiful, I mean beautiful April spring day. It's breezy, sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky as you can see. But anyway, I have a very long overdue seasonal construction update for you guys here at the Magic Kingdom. I know that I mentioned in my last construction update back in December that construction updates were probably going to start looking a little bit different this year. I was probably going to start doing property-wide updates instead of park-specific. But at least here at Magic Kingdom, that doesn't seem to be the case because we have a ton of updates for you guys regarding Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Some minor to moderate updates with the Country Bear Jamboree and the Beyond Big Thunder Mountain update. And then after we're done with all of that, we're going to hop over to the Polynesian and check out what's going on with that DVC Tower that's being built, because of course, we got to monitor that construction progress too. The main draw of today's video is Tiana's Bayou Adventure because that is nearing completion and we have a ton of new details regarding this attraction, which is getting me very, very, very excited. So without further ado, we're going to head over to Frontierland and talk about Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Starting here in Frontierland, as you can see, we have some major updates regarding Tiana's Bayou Adventure as it nears its completion. Ever since my last construction video, work on the exterior is nearly complete, with large chunks of scaffolding starting to come down. Landscaping seems to also be nearly finished as well. You'll notice that some props resembling Mama Odie's bottled lanterns have been installed at the top of the drop too. And speaking of the drop, back in February, Disney started running the water throughout the attraction as well as cycling through all the ride vehicles as well. The only visible change here is that Brer Rabbit has been removed from the front of the logs, but everything else seems to be untouched. There's no ride testing happening today, so what you're seeing now is some footage I captured back in March when I caught some log testing underway. Continuing with testing, it also didn't take long for Imagineers to be spotted testing the attraction in broad daylight a few weeks ago as they begin the testing and programming stage of the attraction. One thing I find funny is that to avoid guest confusion, Disney installed these temporary signs at the bottom of the drop to let day guests know that this ride is still in its testing stage and is not officially open to guests yet. If we shift over to the queue near the Walt Disney World Railroad, construction has also made some significant strides, with more walls coming down and more space opening up as small sections of landscaping and pavement become complete. You'll notice there's been some new props and lanterns installed in this area near the train station, and it looks great. Moving further into the queue, just the other day, Disney installed the attraction entrance sign as well as Tiana's Foods on the barn door, where you'll begin to enter the indoor portion of the queue. There's still some more work that needs to be accomplished over in this area, but so far everything is looking quite nice. Now that we've covered all the visual construction progress happening over here at Tiana's Bayou Adventure, we have some news that Disney recently shared with us. Back in February, I believe, Disney shared with us that Tiana's Bayou Adventure is actually ahead of schedule, and instead of opening late this year, it will officially be opening in the summer of 2024. Yup, you heard me correct. Tiana's Bayou Adventure here at Walt Disney World will be officially opening in the summer of 2024, contrary from its initial opening date of late 2024. We're still awaiting a confirmed opening date, but if I had to take a guess, I'd say this attraction will probably be opening sometime in mid to late June. Based on the rate of construction that we've been tracking over the past year, I'm honestly not surprised that this attraction has become ahead of schedule, and it really just goes to show how quickly Disney can actually move when they want to. One other thing I'd like to discuss is that I know I mentioned a while back that the rapid rate of construction had me a little worried about the overall quality and final product of this attraction, but thankfully those worries of mine have been eased. Another thing Disney recently shared with us was a sneak peek at some of the Audio-Animatronics coming to this attraction, and I have to say, every single one of them looks incredible. You can see animatronics of Mama Odie, Louis the Alligator, and of course Tiana in her new outfit, just to name a few. Disney shared these sneak peeks on the Walt Disney Imagineering YouTube channel in a new series called We Call It Imagineering. So if you'd like to see the full video, I'll leave the link in the description below. It's just really great to see all the time and investment Disney is taking into bringing all of these animatronics to life, and they each look exceptionally well done. And I'm sure I'm not the only one in saying that I am now very excited to experience Tiana's Bayou Adventure when it officially opens this summer here at the Magic Kingdom. All right, staying here in Frontierland, we are not done just yet, as there are also some minor to moderate updates I want to discuss regarding the Country Bear Jamboree update and what's going to be happening with the Beyond Big Thunder Mountain expansion, which will actually be coming soon. Similar to Tiana's Bayou Adventure, another new experience set to open this summer in Frontierland is the Country Bear Musical Jamboree. The attraction closed back in January, as Disney is now preparing to enhance the show with a variety of Disney songs that will take on a southern, bluegrass, and country style. During this time, Disney is also taking the time to update the audio-animatronics present in the show as well, which is great to hear. Obviously, there's not really a ton of visual coverage that I'll be able to provide regarding this show update, but it is important to note that when looking at the exterior of the building facade, there are no construction walls and a sign reading, "Bear with us, we're rehearsing a brand new show. Let's guests know of the closure." In case you're wondering, this is another attraction where we haven't been given an exact opening date yet beyond simply summer 2024. If I had to guess, I feel like this show could open a little bit earlier than Tiana's Bayou Adventure, but that's only a hunch. If you're interested in experiencing what it was like on the last day of the Country Bear Jamboree from back in January, I was here on its final day of operation, so I'll leave a card in the top right-hand corner of the screen in case you're interested. Now, in terms of what's going on with this supposed plan to expand beyond Big Thunder Mountain, everything is still kind of up in the air. More specifically, we know that Disney has plans to expand into this empty corner of property. It's just a matter of what's going there and when. The initial plans of incorporating Coco, Encanto, and Disney villains has been the only piece of blue sky concept art we've received so far, but these plans will most likely be altered considering that Encanto is now being proposed for Animal Kingdom instead. It is expected that we will be hearing confirmed plans in August during the D23 Expo, though. On the plus side, construction for this project is expected to start up soon, as it was recently leaked that construction permits for this project were in the process of being filed. But that's just a brief update regarding this expansion eventually coming to the Magic Kingdom, and hopefully we'll have a lot more details to come sometime in the near future. Finally, shifting gears outside of the Magic Kingdom to Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, we have a few more updates to discuss as we continue to cover the construction of this new DVC tower. For starters, more scaffolding has been moved around to various areas in the construction site, and painting along the exterior is continuing nicely as well. The colors are actually beginning to pop a little bit, with shades of brown, light cream, pale yellow, and orange covering some of the gray concrete. In recent weeks, wing-shaped awnings finished installation over the center of the tower on both sides, which you're seeing here. Heading down to the foreground, we can see that the future location of the pool has made some significant progress, with the concrete forms being finished and the outline of the pool being created. There's still quite a lot of work that needs to be made before this tower opens to guests later this year, in what will most likely be December, but the progress that has been made so far is hopeful. It's also important to note that despite this project being announced over 2 years ago now, crews are still working based off this singular piece of concept art that was released when this project was announced. All I can say is that it will be very interesting to see what the final product becomes of this new DVC tower when it opens at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort later this year. Well, everybody, that is going to wrap up this construction update. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, taking a look at Tiana's Bayou Adventure, the potential upcoming update to the Magic Kingdom in the near future beyond Big Thunder Mountain, some minor updates going on with the Country Bear Jamboree, and then, of course, the new Polynesian DVC Tower that is set to open up later this year. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, turn those notifications on, comment down below as well on what you're most anxious for. Are you excited for Tiana's Bayou Adventure? Because I gotta admit, I really am. And of course, be sure to check out my Instagram account as well. The link is down below to that. I also want to quickly mention that this construction update is most likely, I could be wrong when I say this, but this construction update is most likely going to be my last time discussing Tiana's Bayou Adventure. If I do a summer construction update, Tiana's Bayou Adventure will most likely be open. Again, I could be wrong, but I did just want to preface that. And then one other thing I wanted to mention is that this vlog officially commemorates my 100th video on the channel, and I just want to let you all know that I'm extremely grateful. I just wanted to thank all of you so much for supporting me and getting me to this point. It has been a wild ride, and I really do enjoy doing these videos. They're so much fun to make, and wow, just 100 videos is just surreal. It is crazy. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for all the support. I look forward to keeping you guys updated on more construction and everything happening here at Walt Disney World in the near future. But this is going to wrap up today's video. This has been It's a Small Vlog. My name is Bobby, and with all that out of the way, have a magical day, everybody. Bye.